Hi YouTubers, welcome back to another video here today, and we'll be doing an unboxing of a parcel which has been 3 months overdue directly from Broadway Limited. And in this parcel we received some N-scale locomotives. Of these we received an A-B set of the Alco PAs, as well as some of the new F7s, also an A-B set. And by chance, when we were looking around for some locomotives on the refurb site of BLI, we found some E9s, which is an A-B set with a B unit, which is a dummy as well. So this set in particular has been one that is very difficult to find. And this is the box, and it's we're very fortunate to find this one. And now we'll be doing an unboxing of this. To start off, we'll be doing the Alco PAs, and we'll be starting off with the A unit here, which comes in a well protected box, as you can see, with some film over the top of it. You can see the locomotive. It's pretty well detailed. These come with Paragon 3 and Rolling Thunder, every locomotive we have today. All the wheel sets are powered, so it should be a pretty strong locomotive. We already received a powered B unit and a unit with these, so we'll be having 4 of these PAs to pull our Los Angeles trains. And here is the unpowered B unit, which comes in the same packaging, which I'll pull out and set aside. Comes in the same protective packaging. You can see it's unpowered, so it's just there for the looks. These are numbered 604 and 604B. And now we'll be doing a 360 of the locomotives here. And while we're doing that, I'll give you some characteristics and information about these. And as you may know, these are Alco PAs, which meant they were for passenger service, as the P stands for passenger. And these locomotives are Union Pacific, as you can see. And on the BLI features of these, they have Rolling Thunder and Paragon 3, as you may know, and come with DCC and sound, with compatibility for DC. And it is a ABS body with separately applied handrails and grab irons as such, which make up for a very detailed locomotive. And otherwise in history, these were 2,000 horsepower locomotives, and they were very successful during their runs in the 1940s. Now we'll be moving on to the BLI F7s, which recently came out a month or 2 ago. As you can see, these come in the same packaging as the Alco PAs. There's some features that they come with. This is a A-B set with a dummy unpowered. And I'll be opening this up now. Very much the same packaging, all protected with some film. Place that aside. As you can see, they're very well detailed locomotives, and these are very much the same as the F3s, which we also have from BLI. And now we'll move on to the unpowered locomotive, which is our B unit. Also the same packaging as the F7 A unit, as well as the PAs. much the same detailing, as you can see. And now we'll move on to a 360 of these as well. As we move on to the 360 spin of these F7s, I'll give you some facts. These come with Rolling Thunder and Paragon 3, and they come with DCC and sound, as well as a ABS and die-cast chassis, an ABS body, sorry. And I'd say personally these have better paint and details than the Alco PAs, and they feature handrails, grab irons and such. And the F7s differ from the F3s from external differences such as some chrome lining and grills, as well as some internal differences electrically in real life as they were. And these were mainly operated for freight, and this was the EMDs F7s. And now as we move on to the final product of the video, which is these BLI E9s, which we are very fortunate to have found on the BLI refurbished site. And these come in a AB set in the Uni Pacific scheme, featuring Paragon 3 and Rolling Thunder, as well as magnetic couplers. And now I'll be opening these. They come in a joined box, unlike the F7 and the PAs. And I'll now pull these out, and here is the E9A. You can see it's also very well detailed and painted in the UP scheme. Here's a roof and underside shot. Put this aside and move on to the B set, B locomotive here, which is a dummy. If I can get this into focus. And as we move on to the final 360 view of this video, this locomotive set obviously features the Paragon 3 and Rolling Thunder with an ABS body and die-cast chassis with the micro trains couplers, as well as some very well detailed parts like grab irons. And these locomotives were introduced around the 1950s and were primarily used for passenger service, and this was the last of the EMD E units, and the largest as well. And they're very well painted and detailed in my opinion, just like the others, as BLI usually does. And as well, we'll be doing separate test run videos on these locomotives, which will come out later on in the channel. And so keep your eye out for those videos, and we hope you enjoyed. And now we'll be doing a comparison between these locomotives. Here is a side-by-side comparison between the F7, PA and E9s. And as you can see, these are all in the Uni Pacific scheme. And historically on this channel we've always loved our UP power, and we think that BLI represented this in N-scale very well. And in future videos we'll be doing some test runs to see how they perform on track, and please feel free to see those videos. And for now we'll be wrapping up this video, and we'll see you in the next one.